welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another Foolery Thursday. Yeah. Now, I put on my community wall that I was going to do Foolery Thursday and Foolery Friday because it was a lot to talk about. People suing this one. People assaulting this one. This one's making threats. Just a mess. Now, last week, I did not put up a Foolery Friday. I put up a story time. Because the stories last week, I didn't want to talk about. That does not mean, y'all, that I'm going to stop doing Foolery Friday. I have always said, if it is stories in the news that are out there that I don't want to talk about, I'm just not going to do a Foolery Friday. That doesn't mean I'm never going to make a Foolery Friday again. Sometimes talking about these celebrities gets draining. And sometimes, you know, you just don't want to talk about certain things. But I will do Foolery Friday when there is things I want to talk about. Hope y'all having a good week so far. I hope y'all are having a bomb week. I'll talk about parts of my week tomorrow. Because I got things to talk about, child. Let's start off with Miss Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes says she tired of Bravo. Now, we knew this was coming. Nene Leakes has openly talked about her problems with Bravo. She says that they are, you know, a racist corporation. That she felt like that she was discriminated against. You know, she quit the show. Then we hear that she tried to get back on the show. She said that conversations needed to be had. Let's see if we can work some out. Andy Cohen said, there's nothing to talk about. You have said that we are a racist corporation. There's nothing to talk about. Nene Leakes files lawsuit against the Real Housewives of Atlanta team for hostile and racist work environment. The lawsuit alleges that Nene complaints of racism led to her being forced off the show in 2020, ahead of its 13th season. The lawsuit, which was filed at a federal court in Atlanta, says Nene complained to executives for years about racist comments from fellow housewife Kim Zolciak. Do y'all remember when Kim Zolciak had that, her assistant, what was her assistant's name? Was it Sweetie? And didn't Kim Zolciak refer to her as a slave? Am I not correct in that? Didn't she do that? Remember when Nene and Kim had that big blow up on the bus? And Kim and Nene said, I'm not Sweetie. I'm not Sweetie, darling. I'm not Sweetie. Y'all remember that? I never liked Kim Zolciak, period. So, between 2008 and 2017, Nene's team alleges that executives, NBC Universal, and Bravo Television took no actions after she complained. Instead, retaliated against Nene, eventually forcing her off the show. From the day the series began filming, Nene was the target of systematic racism from co-star Kim Zolciak Berman, which was tolerated by Bravo executive producer Andy and other executives, Nene's lawyer said in a statement. We'll see where this goes. After this is further proof that Nene will never, ever. I know you shouldn't say never, But this is proof right here that Nene will never be on an episode of The Real Housewives ever again. Nene will probably never be on Bravo again. These are serious, serious allegations that Nene is suing, you know, Bravo and NBC Universal about. So, what y'all think, child? Nene, I hope your lawyer, David DeRubitis, honey, I hope he's one of the best because, honey, he's going up against juggernauts. Was Kim Zolciak racist towards Nene? Was the executives taken? We shall see. I wasn't there. This is Nene's claim, so. Let's move on. Let's keep the Real Housewives train moving. Ashley Darby confirmed separation from Michael Darby after almost 8 years of marriage. Ashley and Michael was on the Real Housewives of Potomac. I believe Ashley is in her 30s and he is in his 60s. They have 2 children. Honey, if y'all are shocked by this, he's in his 60s. She's in her 30s. She's doing whole TikTok dances. There's no way this was going to last. She was just waiting out her time. The right time to strike. The right time to keep having the babies, to keep being on this show. Even though we have seen Michael act in very weird ways. He has been accused of touching other men. Let's not forget the whole hotel fiasco. Ashley was just buying her time. She was buying her time until she could say, ching, ching. I'm sure this is going to play out on the Real Housewives of Potomac whenever they film or come back. Ashley says almost 8 years ago when Michael and I said I do, we anticipated sharing every single day together from the moment forward. Is that right? She's in her 30s. He's in his 60s. Unfortunately, this is not our current reality. We have decided to separate. We are aware that there will be many speculative views as to why we have made this decision. You're right. It will be. Especially when his actions that we seen on the television swayed in that way. People will be quick to assume that the causes was too much intrusion by the reality TV into the most personal parts of our lives, age gap issues, cultural problems, or child rearing differences. Pieces of all these may have affected our pure love for each other, but no reason is the root cause of our mutual decision to go our separate ways. And then she goes on and on and on. Just say this. I think someone said that he's worth $20 million. She will be getting half. Let's move on. Let's talk about Trey. Trey, what are you doing? Trey Songz! Trey, what are you doing? Now, we have heard throughout the years allegations of Trey Songz. We have heard them. And now, there's video of it. Apparently, in 2013, Trey Songz was at a party, a beach party, some type of party. And there's a young lady in a bikini top. And she wants to take a picture with Trey Songz. Trey Songz takes his hand, pulls the girl's bikini top, groping the girl's breast, and says to the crowd, "Titties are out." You can see Trey Songz, it's as clear as day that it was him. So now the girl is suing Trey Songz for $5 million. Now people keep bringing up, why did she wait so long? It was 2013. Why in the video was she smiling and laughing? I don't care if it was 2002. You don't put your hands on anyone. You don't put your hands on a woman. You don't put your hands on a man. You do not put your hands on a man's peen. And you definitely don't put your hands on a woman's breast. That is assault. Now, the reason why she is, she has a smile on her face or her laughing, some people react to uncomfortable situations. People react to being humiliated in front of people with your boobs out, being touched in different ways. Some people get so uncomfortable or they laugh. They're like, they don't know how to take it. Now, some people react differently. Trey Songz would have lost a tooth. Trey Songz would have had a black eye. Trey Songz would have had blood somewhere on his face if it was the right person. We have heard these stories time and time again. Everybody can't be lying. And now there's video. But what's interesting to me is, do y'all know Rory and Mal from the podcast Rory and Mal? They used to be with Joe Budden. Rory says something very interesting. He put it out there. He says that he knows for a fact what Trey Songz is. He says that if they ever did a Surviving Trey Songz, it will be worse than R. Kelly. According to Rory, this is out of his mouth. I didn't say this. This is out of Rory's mouth. Rory says that Trey Songz is a disgusting human being. He says that he is an R word. He says that he is abusive. He says that he has beat the crap out of women. He says that he is a disgusting, let me repeat that, human being. And he also says, Rory says, that he's just not talking off the side of his mouth. That he's not just putting things out there in the air just to be talking. He says that he knows 15 to 20 women that Trey Songz has hurt in the past. That he knows personally. For somebody, Rory, who has a successful podcast, putting that out in the world, something's not right. Quit being in denial. Something's wrong with Trey Songz. I like Trey Songz. I liked his music. I like, he's from the V8. But if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, what is it, y'all? What is it? Rory said that somebody's going to beat the crap out of Trey Songz. He keep on. I don't know what's going to happen with Trey Songz. I really don't. I don't know. If he keeps going this way and it keeps being proven that he has allegedly assaulted women, even though there's video proof now, he's going to end up in jail. he really going to end up in jail? Y'all, let's move on, child. Let's move on. Now, my last story. Let's talk about this Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Another court case. Now, if y'all don't know, Johnny Depp was married to Amber Heard. And Amber Heard, of course y'all know who Johnny Depp is. If you don't know, Amber Heard was in several movies, but her well-known movie was Aquaman. Johnny Depp has had volatile relationships. You know, he was, addicted to substances. He drank a lot, We've all heard the stories. So he gets with Amber Heard. Amber Heard took it upon herself. Hashtag Me Too. Y'all remember that whole Me Too movement? It all came about with Harvey Weinstein disgusting self. So Amber Heard was part of that. She claimed and accused Johnny Depp of physical violence, like physically abusing her, physically, emotionally, abuse. She says that he did this for years, that she was afraid to come out. Hashtag Me Too. So without any type of evidence, without any type of anything, she says this with that hashtag behind it. And everybody was like, oh my God, Amber Heard, poor thing, bless her heart. How could Johnny do this? Johnny Depp was blackballed. Johnny Depp lost movie roles. Johnny Depp lost money. Johnny Depp was ran over coals because of a word of Amber Heard. Now, Johnny has always said she a whole lie. Johnny says this woman is a liar. I never put my hands on her. Did we get high together? Absolutely. I was smoking my little ganja. She was getting high on other things. She was also drinking a lot. It was Amber Heard who was physical to me, who was emotional to me, who was verbally abusive to me. She was all those things. Was our relationship perfect? Absolutely not. But not one time did I put my hands on her. She assaulted me. She beat me. I'm the victim of domestic violence. Of course, when Johnny said this, people was like, man, get out of here. You beat her. Hashtag Me Too. So Johnny had enough. Johnny said, I'm about to take it. I'm tired of you, heifer. So Johnny is suing Amber Heard for $50 million. I think she's also suing him. But the trial is going on now, y'all. They are in Fairfax, Virginia. Getting it on in court. Y'all, it's juicy. It is juicy. So, people have come out, taken a stand, and said, well, guess what? Johnny Depp is absolutely correct. There have been people, housekeepers, assistant, people who was close to them during the relationship that said that it was Amber who was the volatile one. It was Amber who was the physical one. It was Amber who actually spit in someone's face. Also, someone said that they have seen bruises on Johnny Depp. Also, Johnny Depp tells the story of how Amber Heard took a dump, took a poop in the bed while he was laying there. She says that it was the dog that took a poop. Johnny Depp said, absolutely not, you're a whole lie. That's human feces. He said that he has seen the dog poop many a time. They got little teeny weeny dogs. This was a poop. He says this was human, and the only person who could have done that was Amber Heard. Amber Heard took her cuckoo for Cocoa Puff's ass up on this bed and took a poop. Now, y'all remember when I told you that Amber Heard said that she never put her hands on Johnny Depp? She said she never touched him. So Johnny is on stand. Amber Heard is sitting out there in the, audience. Amber Heard is in court. Listen to this. Johnny Depp said, I can show you better than I can tell you, woman. So they play a recording of Amber admitting to hitting Johnny Depp. She actually says on the recording, I didn't punch you, I slapped you. I didn't hit you, I slapped you. I didn't hurt you, I didn't hit you, I just slapped you. I didn't punch you, so it's not assault. I just slapped the dog piss out of you. She is on the recording admitting to slapping this man. Hashtag me too. They asked Johnny, why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave? Then Johnny Depp says that he takes medication. He says that Amber would take his medication from him so he couldn't take it. They asked Johnny, why did you stay with her? Just like they asked the women, why do they stay with their abusers? He said, because I come from an abusive household. He said, I come from an abusive mother. And he says that the way he thought when he was younger, the way he thought his mother showed love for him was hitting him. Isn't that something? So he said that he always felt guilt about the way he felt about his mother because his mother used to beat the crap out of him, for so long. But that was his mother. And then he goes and he marries a woman who was physically abusive to him just like his mother was. And he said that he just felt like he couldn't leave her. He couldn't leave her. She obviously had her own substance abuse problems, according to allegedly from Johnny Depp. Somebody said this on Twitter, and it is perfect. The thing that bothers me most about this is how easily it was for his life to be ruined on someone's word, compared to how much of an uphill battle it's been to prove the opposite despite the evidence. She is still cast in Aquaman 2. She still have movie roles, and here we have Johnny Depp, one of probably the greatest actors, who have proven time and time again he is the victim. She was the aggressor. And here he is, still, after years. They have been battling for years. He got his day in court. And it is on a recording. She's a vile human being. She's a vile woman. And just like a man putting his hands on a woman, it's vile. It's the same thing as a woman putting her hands on a man. They still in court. Amber Heard still have to go to, she still have to testify, and we'll see what happens, y'all. This is a mess. That's it. It's so much, y'all. I had to break it up into 2 parts. Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow for Foolery Friday.